You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Earlier this week, I shared a tip about the power of doing a dry run. And Chris shared a comment there. I always love reading your comments on these tips. Chris suggested that dry runs are important, especially for team selling, but it's hard to find time in the day to schedule them. Thanks for your comment, Chris. I think that's a totally fair point. And I think that a massive part of our role in sales is being organized, prioritizing what's most important, and figuring out how to make time for those most important tasks. Here's a great clip from my interview with Barry Womack, who was Cvent's top annual performer, talking about how he does just that.
Definitely use the calendar to block off time. I think it's easy, especially if you need to make phone calls during the day. It's easy to get distracted with emails that are coming in. Customers are blowing you up about something, right? So it's easy to kind of drop the phone calls that you need to make to respond and get back to people. So yeah, I think to work effectively and efficiently, you need to focus it on the task at hand. So I try to use my calendar to block off time slots where I can really focus on what I need to get done, because a lot of what we do is long-term strategic type pricing or working with marketing to customize a presentation for one customer that we're going to in a couple weeks. So a lot of these are really time management and making the time to prepare for something that might still be a little ways off. So I think being able to block it off on your calendar is, for me, the most effective way to get that done.
Over at dailysales.tips/217, you'll find a link to my full conversation with Barry, and that's also where you can leave your own comment, thought, or suggestion. Who knows? Maybe it'll prompt a future sales tip. Thanks for listening. Come on back tomorrow for another great sales tip.